we just now translate for you. Mr. Marcus, would you please? We want to talk about the West Bank. There were some news in the past days that Israeli forces prevent reaching humanitarian trucks and humanitarian helps to Palestinian people in the West Bank and, in Gaza Strip. Even they prevent reaching water sources to humanitarian to the Palestinian people. We want to talk to Marcus. Mr. Marcus, why Israeli forces prevent from reaching to Gaza Strip? There are even preventing from reaching water resources to Gaza Strip. Go ahead, please.
Well, let us be clear about something. For many, many years now, the Israelis have denied humanitarian assistance to the Palestinian people, which is just one of many crimes against humanity that Israel has committed against Palestine. But the Israelis now feel emboldened. They now feel that the momentum is in their favor. Why? Because Syria has fallen, because Syria has been destroyed. Syria was Palestine's lifeline. Now that that lifeline has been destroyed, the Israelis feel, as I said, even more emboldened to do whatever they please. So that is why we see the Israelis starving, let us be clear, starving Palestinians in Gaza and in the West Bank. As I said, the dynamics of the Middle East have drastically changed with the destruction of the Syrian state, and the dynamics are now in favor of Israel. So these are extremely dark and dangerous days for the Palestinian people, more dangerous than ever before.
Mr. Marcus, please tell us why building of Israeli settlements are continued despite some European countries have warned to Israeli government. What we saw that this Israeli settlement continues. We have some reports that 720,000 Israeli persons live in these settlements. Why just Israel, just European countries warn that are not seriously and just talk about in paper, not in action?
Israel is an aggressive country. Israel is an expansionist country. Israel is pursuing a greater Israel project. That is why the Israelis are increasing the amount of illegal settlements in the West Bank. And that is also why the Israelis invaded Gaza, because Israel is intent on expelling either all or most of the Palestinian population from Gaza so that Israel can colonize Gaza. Furthermore, we see that Israel has invaded Syria and Israel has captured a very substantial amount of land in southern Syria Quneitra and other adjacent areas. Also, the Israelis are very close to Damascus. So Israel, because the Syrian state has been destroyed and destroyed by Al-Qaeda, the Israelis are now accelerating their drive to expand Israel's territory, to expand the colonization of Arab lands. And the reason why America, Britain, and Europe are silent on this matter is because Israel is the main conduit for Western influence and power in West Asia and also in North Africa. The West cares nothing about the Palestinian people. The West cares nothing about human rights. All that the West cares about is ensuring that its supremacy in West Asia goes without challenges. After all, the Al-Qaeda government in Damascus, which was brought to power by America, Britain, Israel, and Turkey, is now being rebranded. The Al-Qaeda government in Damascus has been given suits, has been given hair gel, so that Western mainstream media can present them to Western populations as a civilized, rational, and good government. Well, that demonstrates again how the West created Al-Qaeda, how the West uses Al-Qaeda to achieve geostrategic purposes, but also the Israelis use Al-Qaeda to achieve its own purposes, one of them being the destruction of the Syrian state so that Israel can expand its borders and can colonize, as I said, even more Arab lands.
Would you please talk in short why Israeli do not pay attention to JCI, International Justice Court, and why do not pay attention, and why the European countries do not put pressure on Israelis?
Because Israel doesn't have to pay attention. Israel is backed by America, the most powerful country on the planet. When you are backed by America, when you are given a blank check of support year in, year out, you can do as you please. That is why the Israelis care nothing about the ruling of the International Court of Justice. No different to how Turkey receives a blank check from America year in, year out and does what it pleases. The Israelis know that the West needs Israel in order to dominate the West Asia and to dominate North Africa. And the Israelis know that the Americans, the British, and the Europeans will allow Israel to do whatever it wants, including committing genocide, as long as Israel ensures that the West is dominant in West Asia.
Thank you very much, Mr. Marcus. That you participate in this program. Mr. Marcus in London. Thank you very much.